Oh my gosh, y'all, this is insane. This is a Category 5, DEFCON 5, code red emergency for the Miami-Dade real estate market. You're not gonna wanna miss this video. We're going over some crazy stats in this video right here. But before we jump into that, if you guys appreciate the type of videos where I'm bringing you this data straight from the MLS, exactly what's happening in the Miami-Dade real estate market as it's happening, do me a quick little favor, costs you $0.00, smash the like button, hit subscribe, ring the notification bell, and that'll incentivize me to keep bringing you guys videos just like this. So what we're gonna be talking about in this video, we're looking at the data, we're talking about months of inventory, we're talking about new listings, total active number of listings, days on market, median sale price, all the most important data that you guys need to know about in order to make the most informed decision and to have an idea of what's happening in this Miami-Dade real estate market. So if that's something that you're into, or if you have any questions about the Miami-Dade real estate market, smash the like button, and then all my contact info is down below. So we're gonna be jumping into some very interesting stuff here. I'll zoom this in just a little bit so you guys can see it a little better here. So the first graph that we're looking at here is single family homes and condos and townhomes. We're talking about median sale price and number of sales. Median sale price is the green line there. Number of sales is the blue line. So notably, we want to be looking in this area here because this is where the changes are happening. June is over. This is July 1st when I'm recording this video. So we have the data from June. So that's very important to note that the whole month of June is over, the data's in, and what we're seeing there in the green line there with the median sale price is it is leveling out for the first time in a minute. I mean, we had a little level out there, but it doesn't really look like prices are going to keep going up because, boom, number of sales has dropped through the freaking floor there. We saw this big drop occur between, March, April, May. And then in May, we were like, oh, well, we'll see what happens with interest rates raising. And then Bruges in June. I mean, that's a much more significant drop than the past 2 months, right? So that's crazy. But you might say, all right, well, that's single families, condos, and townhomes put together. Well, what about, just single families by themselves or just condos by themselves? Well, here's the condos by themselves. It's a pretty similar graph, as you can see. You got that leveling out of the median sale price, again, same green line, and then the number of sales is the blue line. And then in the number of sales, we see, boom, same type of crazy drop in the number of sales. Okay, well, what about single family homes? So in single family homes, we're actually not seeing the median sale price level out as much. It's still going up, which is notable. Single family homes, there's less on the market. There's more demand for that type of property. So it makes sense that the median sale price is sort of continuing to go up. But we've also noticed that number of sales has dropped in that category. So that's important to note. Now let's check out months of inventory versus the number of active listings, okay? So we're looking at all property types in Miami-Dade, and the number of active listings is in the blue line, the months of inventory is in the green line there. So we can see that the number of active listings has gone up 2 months in a row. And that was the first time that we've seen not just 1 month of increase of average of active listings, but 2 months in a row. It's the first time that we've seen that since the whole pandemic. So that's wild, y'all. The market is changing drastically. Now, in the green line here, we have the months of inventory, and we see that since about March, February, March, around there is when we saw the bottom of the heat of the market, right? So that was when things were just moving so fast. The months of inventory, again, if you're not aware of what that is, it basically means if no new listings came on the market, how long would it take to sell the existing supply? So it looks at the number of sales and, basically it's a measure of supply and demand in a sense. So we had January, February, it dropped. Then March, we hit the bottom. March to April, it started to go up. And we were kind of on this channel, we were like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then March to April, it had another tick up. We were like, whoa, but look at this. April to May, boom. And then May to June right here, I mean, it's just been pretty much straight up with months of inventory. And that's because we're seeing more active listings and less sales. So we're gonna get to the less sales in a second, but let's look at condos for the same graph here, months of inventory, active number of listings. We're seeing the same exact thing, right? We're seeing months of inventory is going up because there's more inventory and there's less sales. And we're seeing right here that number of active listings is going up, right? So let's go check out the single family homes. So even more of a pronounced, seemingly pronounced increase in the number of active listings here in single family homes and the months of inventory as well. All right. So the market's changing, y'all. There's more supply on the market, meaning there's more inventory. The inventory is therefore going to be sitting for a little bit longer because interest rates have gone up so much, it's had a big hit on demand. So when buyers lose purchasing power, remember the rule of 10x. If you're a watcher of my channel, you know about this. For every 1% the interest rates go up, buyers lose about 10% of their purchasing power. So prices tend to go down by about 10%, okay? And vice versa. If interest rates go down 1%, prices tend to go up 10% because buyers have gained purchasing power. So last thing I want to look at here with you guys is the number of new listings in the green line, and the cumulative days on market is the blue line. So days on market is just how long the house was on the market before it sold, right? So we can see that that number is still going down, right? The days on market is still going down. We're sitting at right around 40 days for all property types, while with the green line, we're going up, right? So number of new listings, we hit a low right there in December of 2021. And since then, we've seen collectively more and more new listings for all property types throughout the last 7 months now. So, we're almost at a pandemic era high as far as the new listings. So that's crazy, y'all. Number of new listings is popping off. And then for condos, same thing. We see days on market is going down, right? We're at kind of about 49, 50 days on market for condos, townhomes, and villas. And then we're seeing number of new listings had a big pop off. It went down a little bit. It's starting to kind of level off a little bit. But overall, net, it's going up. Number of new listings is continuing to go up. Let's check out single family homes. So single family homes, this is really interesting because we had days on market went and hit a rock bottom at, about a year and change ago, just after July of 2021, about a year ago. And then we had a little bit of an increase in days on market. That increase in days on market was, basically because there was such little supply that it took a little bit longer to find buyers because, not every house is going to be sought after by the majority of buyers out there. So when you have very little supply, but the supply that's there is stuff that people don't want to buy, then, you're going to have more days on market. But then we saw, boom, days on market has gone down at the same time that we've had this huge upshoot in the number of new listings of single family homes. So what do I think is happening, guys? What I think is happening is you have a lot of people who are reactive as normal. And, they're thinking, oh my gosh, if you're a seller, you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need to go ahead and sell. I need to get on the market because the market's softening. If you're a buyer, a few months ago, pretty much before May, you were thinking, or mid-April, May, you were thinking, oh my God, I need to lock my interest rate, go ahead and get into a contract here and buy something before interest rates go insane, right? And so that's kind of what's happening here as far as, the sellers with number of new listings going way up, they're, bringing those houses to the market. With the number of sales going down, we're seeing that, the active number of listings is increasing because we're not having enough sales to really make a dent in that number of total number of active listings. And, we have more new listings coming onto the market. So, I think there's a little bit of scrambling, people trying to, make something happen before interest rates go crazy and so on and so forth, or sellers trying to maximize their value out of their home. But, that's kind of what's happening right now in this market. And what I think is going to happen over the next 18 to 24 months, I think we're going to see a correction in the Miami-Dade real estate market of around 10, maybe 15%. But the important thing to keep in mind is that rule of 10x, because if prices go down 10%, but interest rates go up 2%, then you're still going to be paying more in your monthly payment for a home than you would have if you had bought it now. So the most important thing, what I'm consulting to all my clients, is that you are marrying the house and dating the rate. So what that means is the most important thing, aside from the fact that, of course, the monthly payments have to be affordable to you, that goes without saying. But the most important thing after that is to find the right house for you. And then after that, the most important thing is to realize that, the interest rate that you're in right now, if you lock it in now, you're not going to be married to that rate. You're going to be dating that rate, because you can, refinance later on and get a lower interest rate once interest rates go down. So let me know if you guys have any questions about that. Let me know your thoughts. I'm predicting, like I said, 10 to 15% correction sometime in the next 18 to 24 months. I think nationally, we're going to see more than that. We're going to see probably 20, maybe 25% potentially in a national basis. But because Miami has so much pent-up demand and so much demand overall, everybody and their grandma is moving to Miami right now. I think we're not going to see as much of a correction. Shh. My dog's barking. Hey, I'm doing a YouTube video. Come on. But that's what I think is going to happen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And like I said, if you guys have any questions about the Miami-Dade real estate market, or you need any help in the Miami-Dade real estate market, then all my contact info is down below. I'm going to go take care of my dog, get her to stop barking. But thanks so much, guys. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Ring the notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Keep on winning. Peace.